indie brands are really showing us how it's done. They're coming out with innovative and interesting colour stories, and this new one is from Give Me Glow Cosmetics. A massive thank you to Make Release Radar. I stole their pictures and the information. Let's discuss. This is their Juicy Blueberry palette, which is essentially a sister to their Juicy Olive palette, which I own. And when I tell you I love it, that is an understatement. So it's quite a big palette. It's about as big as like an iPhone with 26mm square pans. I really appreciate that because they used to have like circular pans, and I like that they're going to square. That's just me being weird. But it's a 10 pan palette, and it comes with a multi-chrome foil, which is Bake Sale Queen, and it's a rich blueberry base that shifts deep blue, purple and magenta. And my thing is, I'm looking at this and I'm like, is it more of a purple toned blue or is it more of a blue toned purple? I can't decide, but I think it's really interesting. And that pop of yellow and the orange stops it from being like, oh, another monochromatic palette. Like, it's way more interesting in that sense. And she's also gone on to say that there's a shade in there called Sugared Blueberry Drizzle, which is a mix of 4 pastel multichrome pigments, which, excuse me, that looks and sounds fantastic. Also, I'm looking at the muffins and I'm kind of hungry because it's near lunchtime. This is going to retail for $45 because it has 2 multichrome pigments, which in my mind actually isn't bad at all. It's coming out June 30th at 10 a.m. CST. And they have also said that they're doing a rebrand because people have been feeding back and kind of saying, hey, your big pen sizes, they're a bit too much, which, yeah, fine. But I love that they're actually listening. So that will probably bring the cost down because when you have that much pigment in it, it is expensive. Personally, I really enjoy Give Me Glow Cosmetics. Anything that I've got from them has been extremely enjoyable. I really like their formula. I like their colour stories. I just think they're really good in general. Now, if you haven't tried them before, what I would say is they're quite similar in formula to Clarity Cosmetics. So that'll give you a general idea. If you like Clarity, you'll probably like this as well. I think the price point is pretty good. The one thing I get annoyed about is obviously it's a US brand. They're a bit trickier to get here. Customs duties, usual, right? But I think this is genuinely interesting. There's quite a few of their palettes that are just genuinely beautiful. My problem is I'll go onto their website and be like, well, if I'm getting one and I'm paying for customs and duties, I might as well get 50. So that's why I'm not getting it. Only because I have very, very poor behavioural inhibition. I can't just be like, oh, I'll just get this one and leave it at that. I'm the person who'll have like the whole cake, not just the slice. Metaphorically and literally. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Are you into this or no?